Hello everyone, this is our next chapter of level 1, chapter 13, blood circulatory system, types, diagram, working, open versus closed circulation, structure and functions. Circulatory systems are bodily systems used to transport nutrients, blood, gases, wastes and other materials of the body to and from one part to another part. Circulatory systems are present in the simplest organisms like sea sponges. In some organisms like hydra, there are no circulatory systems or specialized organs. This limits the size of the organisms as they depend upon cellular transmission to pass the required materials. Blood circulatory systems are one of the most important processes of the body that take place round the clock. In this chapter, we are going to learn about the different types of circulatory systems, functions of blood circulation, differences between the open circulatory system and closed circulatory system. What is the blood circulation? The blood circulatory system or the cardiovascular system or the vascular system is a special organ system that circulates blood to transport nutrient, oxygen, carbon dioxide, hormones, etc. Types of blood circulation. Depending upon the organs involved, blood circulation system can be classified as pulmonary circulation, systemic circulation, and coronary circulation. On basis of the path, blood circulation system can be classified as open and closed circulation. All of them are explained briefly below. Depending upon the organs involved, pulmonary circulation. This cycle involves the movement of oxygen depleted blood away from the heart to the lungs and back to the heart. Systemic circulation. This cycle involves the movement of oxygenated blood from the heart via arteries to the other parts of the body and back to the heart. Coronary circulation. This cycle involves the circulation of the oxygenated blood to the heart via coronary arteries and veins so it can function properly. Open circulation and closed. Open means blood does not flow through closed vessels. It flows through parts of the body cavity. It remains as a mixture with the body fluid. Sufficient high pressure for circulation is not maintained. Organisms like prawns and insects like cockroaches have an open circulatory system. Closed. Blood flows in well-defined tube-like vessels. Sufficient high pressure is maintained. The system is more efficient than the open type. The closed system is found in all vertebrates. Functions of blood circulation system: to transport the nutrient to organs and tissues for their utilization, to transport respiratory gases to and from the cells, to collect metabolic waste and different organs and tissues and transport them to excretory organs, to transport hormones from endocrine glands to target parts, to protect the body by destroying harmful pathogens, for uniform distribution of heat in the body to maintain homeostasis. This is in invertebrates. Most invertebrates have an open circulatory system. They do not have well established vessels and the transporting materials diffuse readily through the intercellular spaces and body cavities. Such organisms have small bodies and a low metabolism rate. In coelentrates and flatworms, the digestive system performs the functions of both digestion as well as circulation. The blood and nutrients are mixed together in body cavities, hence their blood is sluggish. On the other hand, the echinoderms have such a low rate of metabolism that they do not have an active circulation system. In invertebrates, circulation takes place through a network of channels and spaces in the connective tissue. This channel is continuous around and between all epithelial layers of the body. Invertebrate blood and the structure of the hymal channels range widely in size from species to species. There are small tubular channels called vessels. The large sac-like species are sinuses. The small species are lacunae. The place where the connective tissue compartment enlarges to form a voluminous blood-filled cavities is called hemocoel. This is the structure of hemocoel. Heart of hemocoel, transverse section of an insect showing the positions of the heart, hemocoel and blood flow. This is the pericardial sinus, and on the right side you can see the heart. And ostia are small pores. This is the difference between open and closed circulation. Opened, blood does not flow through closed vessels. Blood flows openly through parts of the body cavity. Blood remains as a mixture with the body fluid. It is sluggish. Sufficient high pressure for circulation is not maintained. Exchange of materials directly takes place through tissues. Comparatively inefficient, and RBCs are absent. Found in prawns and insects like cockroaches. Closed circulation, blood flows through closed vessels. Blood does not leak in the body cavity. Blood is independent of other body fluids and pure. High pressure can be easily maintained. Capillaries are responsible for the exchange of material. Comparatively efficient, RBCs are present, found in high vertebrates and some invertebrates. This is the open and this is the closed circulatory system. Diagram is in front of you. You can see difference between them. These are the chambers. Fishes species have a two-chambered heart with one atrium and one ventricle. Their heart is called the venous heart because it pumps deoxygenated blood to the gills for oxygenation. They have single circuit circulation where the blood goes directly from gills to visceral organs. Amphibians and reptiles have a three-chambered heart with two atria and a single ventricle, while the crocodile, birds and mammals possess a four-chambered heart with two atria and two ventricles. In amphibians and reptiles, the left atrium receives oxygenated blood from the gills or lungs or skin, while the right atrium gets the deoxygenated blood from other body parts. However, they get mixed up in the single ventricle, which pumps out mixed blood. This is called incomplete double circulation. This is the double circulatory system. Blood circulation ensures that all the body parts get the required amount of oxygen. The arteries carry the oxygenated blood from the heart to the body parts. Oxygen is provided to the body through diffusion and the blood becomes deoxygenated. This deoxygenated blood is carried back to the heart for oxygenation. This process is called blood circulation and it takes place round the clock in all the vertebrates. Systematic circulation. Systematic circulation includes the flow of oxygenated blood from the left ventricle to all parts of the body and deoxygenated blood from various body parts to the right atrium. Pulmonary circulation. Pulmonary circulation means the circulation of blood through the lungs. The pulmonary artery and its branches deliver blood rich in carbon dioxide to the capillaries that surrounds the air sacs. This is the double circulation. You can see the diagram. Capillaries of the body and organs. The circulatory system consists of three independent systems that work together. The heart, cardiovascular, lungs, pulmonary, and arteries, vein, coronary and portal vessels Systemic. Blood and blood vessels. Blood is a fluid connective tissue. It performs the function of transporting all the essential nutrients, gases through the body. It nourishes the tissues and help in maintaining homeostasis. Blood vessels. Blood vessels are of two types, veins and arteries. Veins are a type of blood vessels that return deoxygenated blood from your organs back to your heart. Vein are any of the tubular branching vessels that carry blood from the capillaries towards the heart. And arteries are the blood vessels that deliver oxygen-rich blood from the heart to the tissues of the body. Each artery is a muscular tube lined by smooth tissue and has three layers. The intima, the inner layer lined by a smooth tissue called the endothelium. These are the questions arises from this chapter. What is blood circulation? How does blood circulation takes place in invertebrates? What is single cycle blood circulation? Which food is good for blood circulation in humans? What is incomplete double circulation? We will meet in tomorrow lecture. If you like these PPTs in the form of with voice, so please hit like, subscribe and share. Thanks in advance. Thank you very much.